Okay, guys, it just rains, and this holds a little bit of water. FYI, driveway does as well, especially like here, quite a bit. Side of the house, here's the neighbors. You are super close to base here. There's some like paint drips. Whoever painted sucked. Okay, so first thing, like these are ancient. Windows are ancient. They're wood. They're cracked. Peeling. Okay. Smells a little weird. Smells like cat pee. Massive soft spot here. Gosh. Okay, it smells a little rough, y'all. Okay. I want to point these out to you because they're old as shit. And this is something that you're going to probably need to replace if you intend on staying here for any length of time. Old wooden windows, they're starting to crack and peel. They lose their efficiency. And if your appraiser is good, no offense to appraisers, a lot of them. Sorry, I'm trying to open this. Struggling, there we go. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Some appraisers attempt to open windows, and if they cannot open it, you won't get a loan for it because there has to be some sort of there's a door here, obviously, so that's okay. But if there's another room that's like a bedroom that doesn't have an egress to the outside and it's a window that you can't open, they won't fund it. They'll loan you. It's a no because you have to have some sort of egress if there's a fire or something. It smells like cat pee. I feel like there's a discoloration right there. This little built-in is kind of nice. I notice it right here more. I know that's weird. There's also a big slant in the floor here, which correlates a little bit with this crack that you can tell has been repaired quite a few times. Okay, sorry. Here's another crack. Yep, same spot. Been repaired. I'm sorry, I don't know that you can see it. Again, paint. Paint. Another cool old stove. This is a big room, however, and don't get me wrong, the cat pee smell is not overwhelming, but I do smell it over there. Okay, I'm not gonna go there yet. I'm gonna go here. There's no light switch here at all. These, sorry, I almost called them F words. Smells like cat pee in here. I was like, they said this house was updated. This to me is not updated. They just painted some cabinets and put in some fake countertops. Also, floor is super funky right here. Another big, and this is shit floor. By the way, again, big soft spot right here. I don't know that you're going to be able to see it. You can kind of see it. There you go. You can see that. Is this the house that's 269? That's crazy. I'm dying, you guys. Because this is like old ass floor that they have repurposed or taken from somewhere else and just said, I'm gonna throw this in here and make it look okay. Because look at it's not even the same color. It's plastic. Same with this. It's like they use the leftover scraps of stuff from somewhere. It's got like cuts and scrapes in it everywhere. Wow. Like, what is this? This is for Micah. It's just, again, windows need to be replaced. There's a leak in the seal. Y'all, this is worse than the first house, I think. Sorry, I'm getting way like, this is funny. I'm getting super off track, pointing out stuff. Okay, so focus. These floors are just so scratched. Another broken tile. I still can't figure out what these are. They've got some different cabinetry. You've got these, and then this is a different style. That big old lovely thing. So my guess is this line right here was cabinetry at one point. It used to wrap all the way around our wall. That, I don't know. It could have been cabinetry, or it could have been a leak that they attempted to repair and did a terrible job. Okay. Again, holes in the ceiling. Paint. It's usually from moisture. Another spot. This is plastic. Again, cat pee, aggressive right here. Living room, dining room. Unsure of. There's no light switch in here either. The wall needs to be repainted. There's a massive ceiling repair. Or no, these are just tape lines that are failing. And then brick wall. So this was potentially an addition at some point in time. Maybe. Again, old windows. This is giving like daycare feel almost. Like at home daycare feel, but surely not with the cats, right? Okay. Oh gosh. There's an aggressive dip that way. Oh, a light switch. There we go. Attic access. Laundry. Hot water heater is newer. This is... old as shit. Oh my gosh. I'm running out. Oh my gosh. Am I just... how in the heck did I just lock it? There we go. I was like, how in the heck? Oh, this is toasty. Floor is warped right there. They put floor out here that should not be... oh, it's like wallpaper. It's like vinyl sheet planking. Cat. Whew. Gosh. All of this is warped. It also feels very soft under here. That. There's a lot of paint on the floor as well. Whew. Okay. This is really soft right here. Wow. I'm interested to see what the crawl space looks like, you guys. It's always interesting to me, like, let's not take care of our house. And I realize stuff happens and like stuff costs money. What is that? I've had a lot of people tell me they were forced to become handy because they were poor. But it's like, it always scares me to go and see, yeah, like all of this. Colors, chipped, or no, that's just a bad placement for a tile. It's always interesting to me because it's people either don't take care of their houses and then go to sell their houses and they're not kept up. And then like crawl spaces are scary and expensive. And it's like if you don't take care of the inside of your house, I'm terrified to see what your crawl space looks like. Like, terrified. Okay. Shower is okay. This is actual tile. That's nice. whoever did the tile did a not bad job. Okay. A few stains on that. Doesn't match this at all, but that's okay. Plumbing. Crown molding in here. Again, another popcorn repair. Which got weirdness on the floor right here when I step. And this room needs to be repainted. Floor is slanting this way aggressively. I notice it when I stand here. This bedroom overlooks the front. Yeah, your entire floor is slanting that direction. Again, I don't want you to completely be scared by slants unless you have vertigo, which I do, because you're going to have some movement along the floor in older homes. It just is typically a part of having an older home. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is super terrible and scary. The kicker is going to be, okay, light. Guess we're not gonna have a light. This is a good size room. The kicker is going to be, was the crawl space maintained? Again, slant this way, which is weird. No, the other one's slanting this way too. Window maintenance is terrifying in this house, however. Also, so there's paint on the floor in here, everywhere. So again, movement in floors in older homes can be very normal. It depends on the crawl space. Was it maintained? Is there a vapor barrier? Is there a dehumidifier? Is there a sump pump if it needs it? Is it encapsulated to prevent moisture? Pillars, the pilings, are they level? Is it okay? Like, there's a hole in crawl spaces are really expensive to repair. Again, back to that, it can be super costly to maintain, which is why some people don't maintain them, and I think that they buy a house and don't think of that expense later on down the road, especially if you own a house for forever. So this is the primary room. This room is smaller than that room. However, again, same consistent slant with the floor. I feel like moving this way. And there's paint everywhere in here for some reason. Paint on the floor, literally everywhere. It's very interesting. And again, windows. My guesstimate for window cost for you on this one? Probably 20 grand. Roughly. For every window. Single vanity in the primary. Let me know if that's a deal breaker or not. Tile. Again, paint on the tile. I would expect nothing less. Paint around there. Crack along the crown molding. Interesting. Rock choice. I don't hate it, but I would not choose it. But it's here. Seam. I would honestly eliminate the popcorn in all of these smaller rooms. What happens is the rooms are small and you take a hot shower And the fans are never big enough to actually keep up with this steam from the shower, and so it just starts to crumble the popcorn over time. Okay. Oh, interesting. Some more tile. I'm very curious to see. Y'all, I feel like in person, and tell me if you think otherwise, please do not let me influence your decisions ever. However, between this one and that first house that I saw, I would honestly go with the first house, and that's not saying much. I feel like it's less scary because it looks better maintained, as wild as that is. This one, I feel like, is just... the floor feels a lot worse walking it in person because there's a lot more variation. It's much more frequent. Where there it was in 2 main rooms, here it is literally everywhere. Again, it could mean nothing. I don't know if that's a path that you want to roll down. So what we can do is, if we find out that something has a crawl space, I think what sucks is, like, you can ask an agent of, hey, was there any crawl space maintenance? 9 times out of 10, they're not going to know because they don't ask. But on the off chance that they have crawl space maintenance, like, let's just knock that question out of the way first. That way we know. So, sorry, I'm hopping over to show you that. I just think it's funny because I'm pretty sure this is the one that says it's updated, and I don't know where is it updated. Very curious to see where it was updated at. But yeah. Report back on this one too.